Hello everybody, this is Yakes87 and welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. So we're in Texas now. As you can see, we are on the infield of Texas Motor Speedway. We're going to be doing road course short A, which is the left short road course. There's two short road courses, a connected one and a roval that connects everything together, and then we have the ovals. So without further ado, we're going to get started. We're driving the global Mazda MX-5 Cup car. Small car on a really tiny track, so this should be pretty fun. So like with every World Tour event, we're going to do a quick pace lap and then get a green flag, and then we're going to cruise through and do 87 laps. Actually, we're green right now. I just noticed we're green right now. The pit exit was before the line, so green flag already. Oh boy. No pace lap for this one. That's kind of weird, but you know what? Some of these infield road course layouts will be like that, with just like a start-finish line. Like I think it's like right here. Yeah, it's right there. So I guess we're gonna just jump into it. So some of you probably already saw the vlog I put up. If you haven't seen the vlog already, be sure to check that out and get some updates onto why exactly we have waited an entire month to do more Yakes87 World Tour videos. It's not good reasons, it's not terrible reasons, but it's also not fun. So, but they're here. We got the videos rolling again. This one should be a relatively quick one. We're running like 26-second laps, 25-second laps or so on this really tiny road course with the MX-5. I don't know why I shifted into fourth there. That was stupid. But anyway, yeah. As you can see, it's kind of a simple road course layout. Just a couple of, it's like 5 turns or something. It's very, very small. But you know what? I said we're gonna do every track, and even if it's this really small, awful looking track. I mean, it's not awful. It's actually in practicing this track just to kind of figure out where it was going, because it's such a tiny track. I've actually had like a ton of fun just turning laps on this track. I mean, it's just like a really small, tiny road course, so it's like it's not overly complicated, but it's kind of fun to just attack the course, because I mean, with the Mazda, you can really just attack the road course if you want to. Like, you can really just slam it into the corners, but obviously I'm not doing that, because with it being like a really small, simple road course, I'm hoping we can do this without going off track and spinning out or hitting something. That is the hope, but with all road course events, we'll get 2 strikes, 3 strikes, and we're out in terms of loss of control. So hoping we don't do any loss of control on this one, but anything can happen. I am not a road course racer, that is for sure. I am a dedicated oval guy. I love road courses, but I'm definitely a lot better when we get to the big oval tracks. So just kind of settling in and running these laps. Like I said, it's not an overly complicated course layout. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You get a right-hander, really long backstretch, right, left, right, and then you're done. So, gonna be spending a lot of time on this corner, just because 3 layouts involve that corner, but good to kind of figure it out before we go to the roval layout. Texas Motor Speedway. Not sure how that's gonna go. Look at that, we're already on lap 10. We're already 10% of the way through here and we're only like 5 minutes in. It's awesome. Usually it's an oval challenge that's like this quick, so it's kind of cool to see some of these road course ones being a little quick, considering the events at Circuit of the Americas were really draining to me, because I'm not a big fan of that racetrack. If you've watched those videos, you can hear my frustrations. Not a big fan of that racetrack, but I enjoyed the challenge of learning the racetrack and getting all the laps done with as few mistakes as possible, but definitely looking forward to having a couple of shorter challenges coming up here as I kind of get back into the swing of the World Tour. It was definitely like really tough after having to step back and take a break for those personal reasons outlined in the vlog, and to go watch that. You want to know what's going on, but it was kind of frustrating coming back from those frustrations and jumping into Circuit of the Americas, a track that I'm just not that good at or enjoy running, and then obviously the fact that those challenges all took well over 2 hours to complete for each one was a little... It kind of took me out of the groove a little bit once we got them done, because it was just like, ah. So, coming from that and doing some of these shorter road courses, it's definitely been a big help doing those. But yeah. Phase 2 of the World Tour has been roughly outlined so far, so we're hoping to get some news of that out in the next month or two once I finalize some things. But I do have the rough layout for where we're going once we're done with the Milwaukee Mile, and it's pretty exciting. Obviously we got a long way to go before we even get close to the Milwaukee Mile. I think there's like 60 or 70 events in stage 1, and this is the 21st event, so we're getting closer. We're about a third of the way through stage 1, so we got there's a lot of just like tracks with a lot of layouts in the way, which is kind of like but there's also some that don't really have a whole lot of layouts, and it's going to make it kind of interesting to see the mix between the two as we proceed west to the west course. But yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to take a little bit of a little cut and catch up with you guys if something exciting happens. For those of you watching live on Twitch right now, that's twitch.tv/Yakes87. Come check it out. Lots of streaming. We got some World of Warcraft. We got lots of iRacing. I'm going to try to be streaming a little bit more when I can of just, whatever I'm playing. Be sure to check that out. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. So, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, how's it going? Lap 45 here. Welcome back to those of you watching on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching on YouTube. Hope you guys are enjoying the tour and this video. Not a lot going on. Like I said, very simple track. Dropped the tire off in the dirt a couple of times, but just cutting the corners a little too sharp. But nothing, no serious problems or anything like that here. It's just a very, very simple road course. I will say, if you're new to iRacing or new to just road course racing, this would be a good road course to go practice on. It's small. Some of the corners on the back part of the track, they're a little bit on the technical side, and just slowing down, arcing the corner, and then going through the little S-turn back to the start-finish line. It's not overly complicated, and it's small enough that you'll be able to get some repetitive laps in to kind of hone and refine your skills. Plus, it's kind of a fun little track to turn laps on. I'm on my 48th lap right now, and I'm having a blast. Like this is a fun little course. So it's definitely like a course I would recommend. I recommend this course. I should start doing that from now on. Just like rating the tracks. Like, I might do that. You know, at the end of the challenge, or maybe midway through the challenge, or whatever. I might start rating the tracks. I'm not going to go back and rate the ones I've already done, but yeah, who knows. I do think, you know, I've been kind of thinking about it a little bit. There have been 2 events on the tour where I've had some weird crash issues, and a weird thing happened with the tire in the F1 challenge at Coda. Those challenges, they're still 87 laps. I still did 87 laps in those challenges, but because of the issues I had doing those, they weren't authentic challenges like everything else I've done. So I think what I'm going to do is, when I get through everything, like at the end, I'm going to be doing what I'm going to call like the bonus round, or I don't really have a name for it yet, but it's going to be a round where I go back to tracks that had old layouts that were pretty much the same as the layout I ran on the tour. For example, the Daytona, they have the old Daytona layouts that are pretty much identical to what we ran, just maybe a little bit more bumpy. And what I'm going to do is, when we finish all of the tracks, like the unique configurations of the tracks, what I'll probably do is come up with like I don't really know the name of it, but like an encore tour, where we go back and we hit any challenges that there were issues on that kind of disrupted the laps, like, you know, the sim crashing and at the Solstice Club circuit and the Coda full circuit, as well as that tire issue I had with the F1 car. So those are definitely going to be on my encore redo list, just so, you know, we can go back at those and say, you know what, we did do all 87 laps. Also on the encore tour, I'm going to do any tracks, new tracks that are released after I've already passed that area. Like, you know, if we get down the road and, you know, we finish the tracks in the US and we're over in Europe running some tracks, and a new oval track or dirt track or something gets released in, I don't know, North Carolina or something, I'm not going to go and just shoehorn that in while I'm in Europe doing tracks, because I want it to feel like a tour. Obviously, there was one track that I shoehorned into this one, and that is coming up after Texas Motor Speedway. It is the Chili Bowl track, because even though I had already planned the route, the Chili Bowl track was actually on the way through the route, so I went ahead and just added it to the route. So if you look at the schedule on the Facebook page, some of the event numbers, like what number event it is, might be off a little bit, because I kind of put the Chili Bowl track in there. But yeah, definitely, when we're done with everything, there will be like an encore tour. I'm going to come up with a cool name for it, where we redo any challenges that had unexpected issues that disrupted the attempt to do 87 laps, or any tracks that were just not unique, just so that, you know, when we get done with all of this, we can say I did 87 laps at every racetrack, and there are no exceptions to the rule. But it also keeps me from, you know, when I get to Daytona, running the Daytona Oval twice in a row. You know, it's kind of like, well, we had fun running the new track, and when we're done, we'll go back and run the old track. So just one of the ideas I've been thinking about. I'll have more details of that, obviously, when we get, you know, further along in the tour and we have a stockpile of those. I've kind of already been adding them to a spreadsheet, just kind of keeping track of tracks that had issues or errors or something like that. So, but right now we got to get through the main portion of the tour before we start thinking about redoing things or adding more stuff to the tour, you know, redoing old tracks and stuff. So right now we're focused on Texas Motor Speedway. We got 6 track layouts here to tackle, and we are getting close to being done with one of them. So Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. For those watching on YouTube, I'm going to catch up with you when we get closer to the end of this. For those watching on Twitch, I am right here. And if you have any questions, please throw them in chat. I will be very happy to answer any of your questions. And we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Welcome back, my YouTube friends. Thank you for watching so far. We have 10 laps to go at Road Course A, short Road Course A at Texas Motor Speedway. So, as you can see, the sun is starting to set. It is now 7:37 local time in Texas. 25.3 in sim, not actually. It's not. I'm not actually in Texas. But maybe I am. Maybe I'm actually going on tour to all these states and running laps. I mean, you don't know that. I could be. Maybe I am. But here we are. We got 10 to go. Just kind of going around the track just a couple more times. Just kind of enjoying the view. I mean, I gotta say, I've said it a lot, but you know, the devs at iRacing, they really outdid themselves with the day to night transitions. It's better than I ever thought it would be. I mean, it just feels like I'm here driving around these tracks. You know, the lighting is so perfect. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's just like the way the clouds kind of roll in, the way the angle of the sun changes. I mean, it's just top notch. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's one of the best things they've ever done to the sim is the day to night and the way the sun angle changes over the course of a race and how lights come on and stuff. It just, I mean, it's constantly just like, oh my god. Sometimes I have to like stop and take a look at it. Not like actually stop in a race, but sometimes like I'm running these races and my mind just like goes, whoa, that's really pretty. And I'm just like looking at how the light is changing and refracting and all that other fun stuff. So I don't know, it's just really cool to see like how the sun position is changing and the shadows and all that other fun stuff. It's just they really outdid themselves. It looks amazing, and I feel like I have to say something about it every time I sit down in front of a camera because it's just really good. But we got just a couple laps to go, and once we do, the Yakes87 World Tour is officially back in action, everybody. Officially back in action. I'm going to do my best to stick with the upload schedule for World Tour videos, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, with interlude videos in between tracks, just to kind of, those are going to be my breaks moving forward. Hopefully I don't have to take more time than that off, but trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm going to try to get a couple of these done today if I can. If not, definitely going to do another one tomorrow and get some content going for the week as we continue to work on these videos and run all of these laps, because the longer I delay, the longer it's going to take to run 87 laps at every racetrack. I don't know what that was, but hope you enjoyed it. It was fun. I am going to try to be live streaming a little bit more. For those of you watching on Twitch, be sure to follow the channel. I'm hoping to start doing more live streaming. We've obviously got WoW Classic coming out soon, and I'm hoping I can get back into streaming guild raids. I think I'm getting close to that to be able to stream those. As I just drive off the track here, that's awesome. Just stuck in gear, great. on the last lap too. So that's really awesome. Just make a mistake on the last lap. But here we go. Checkered flag in the air. I forgot to announce the white flag, but 87 laps complete here at Road Course Short A at Texas Motor Speedway. I definitely recommend this track. If you're looking for something fun to drive that's pretty simple, if you just want to learn something new, go try out this track. If you're new to iRacing, go try out this track. It's a great track. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was pretty simple, but it was fun. It wasn't like the short course at Daytona, the short road course. That was simple, but it wasn't fun. This was simple and fun, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It was just a fun track. I can't wait to try some other ones, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Highly recommend this track. Go give it a try. And let me know in the comments below what you think of Texas Motor Speedway Short Road Course A. Looking forward to hearing from you guys, and let me know what your favorite events on the tour are. And we'll talk to you guys later. So we'll see you at Road Course B, everybody. Have a good day. We'll see you later.